Need to stand right here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How we doing this morning? Great. Awesome. The loan sales team.
The culture of Sentinel Bank is all about family and fun.
Right. 1, 2.
The basics of the bank is relationship, and it starts with our employees, it starts with our coworkers, and I've always believed we all spend so much time here that if we can't have fun doing what we do, why bother? So we were able to record the transaction yesterday, right?
Yes.
And that cultural transcends into the community. It goes home with us, our interactions with our customers, and people feel it, and they want to be a part of this organization, and to me, that's just so special.
These ladies will be right with you, okay? Thank you.
The bank was founded March 1st, 1969. My grandfather, who is fourth generation Tauseño, got a law degree and moved back home to start his own law practice. Went to a local bank to try and get a loan to start the practice and was denied, and decided then and there that someday he would try and start a bank. My dad came into the bank in 1978. A couple years into it, he reached out to my maternal grandmother, his mother-in-law, who was a CPA. The two of them worked side by side for any number of years to create this incredible infrastructure that then I had the opportunity to take over. I started working in the bank the summer I was 13. Had a great experience just learning the entire organization, literally from the ground up. I became bank president when I was 22 and learned firsthand what it was like to be a young person working in a financial organization. And I had so much experience up to that time, an opportunity to learn banking. And so it's always been a real strong tenet of mine is developing the future generation, our future leadership, not just of this organization, but of our community. That really, as we think about community banking, it's not just what happens here in the bank. The success of our organization depends on the success of the community.
It's making it happen. It's making it happen. Yeah.
As I started getting involved in the state association, I also started to see that opportunity at the national level to engage with current ICBA leadership, and was very inspired by what they were doing and the battle they were fighting for community banking. And so for me, it wasn't whether or not you wanted to, it almost was for me, you need to be involved, you need to be engaged and be a part of this conversation to be able to tell your story. There's so much that I enjoy. From a big picture perspective, it's the ability to be in my hometown and to drive to work every day, seeing things that the bank has invested in, has helped support. From the artists to the contractors, we work to support the hospital, the schools, the local county government, the town government, the retailers. For such a small community, have a very diverse population, but our goal is to be able to be there and support all of these initiatives, all of these groups. It's also so fun to see customers and the accolades that they'll receive. We have Darren Cordova, who runs a radio station, who's become the largest independent radio station owner in the state of New Mexico.
So what is your objective with this one? To be, again, sort of a demonstration site or like a meeting space?
It'll be housed.
My dad started working with Michael Reynolds before green building was the thing to do. Michael Reynolds has developed what is now considered one of the most unique, sustainable building models in the entire world. Another segment of our customer base are artists. Larry Bell is an artist we've been working with who is just extraordinary. The guy is so creative. He, over the years, has been able to build to the point where he is an internationally known artist that got his start here in Taos.
Luck to you and everything.
Thank you so much.
In my time working with ICBA, where we're working with other community bankers across the country, I've gained a deeper appreciation for the fact that there's so many similarities with community banks across the country. At the same time, there's so many of us that are doing unique things because of the unique needs within our community. Community banks should take pride in everything they do. everything that we do day in and day out is important and it matters. And I want people to be able to take a step back for a minute and reflect on what we do as an industry, as a banker, and why we need to get others involved, tell our story, and think about the future of community banking.